Now, what do these three guys here have in common? What do these three guys here have in common? Well, ultimately, these guys are actually guys who like to fight guys with two weight divisions and weight classes lower than them. And yeah, they beat up the smaller guys. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. What I'm not going to do is jump out the window and give these guys massive props for beating up the smaller guys. You know what I mean? Now look, Triple G versus Kell Brook. I didn't make no prediction about that. No need to. Hey, I thought Triple G would beat him up, and sure enough, he did. You know what I mean? What's this guy name? Canoli versus Amir Khan. You seen what happened in that fight. He sparked him out in the sixth round with a devastating knockout in 2016. The man Amir Khan hasn't been back in the ring ever since. You know what I mean? Vasil Lomachenko. The man beat Guillermo Rigondeaux fair and square, no doubt about it. He displayed pugilism, tactical skills. His skill set is, the man did what he did in there, and he beat another very skilled fighter. But one thing for sure, two things for certain is these guys were smaller. These guys that they beat, you know what I mean? So Vasil Lomachenko. A lot of people been talking like this guy's the greatest thing since Pants with Pockets, the best thing we've seen since sliced bread. But even comparing the man to Muhammad Ali, Dan Raphael jumping out the window saying this guy would destroy Floyd Mayweather at 130 pounds. When Floyd was at 130, Vasil Lomachenko was ultimately better. Well, that's his opinion, But one thing that's not an opinion, which is a fact, Vasil Lomachenko did beat the smaller guy, all right? Now, I did pick Guillermo Rigondeaux to beat Vasil Lomachenko, because, I believed Guillermo Rigondeaux was of that elite caliber, He was cut from a different cloth. I thought he was, and I still do, actually. Not thought. I think the man, Guillermo Rigondeaux, just faced his match in there, you know what I mean? He had a lot of things going against him, but I thought he would defy all them odds, you know what I mean, as far as being the smaller guy, being the older guy, just being the shorter guy, just a lot of dimensions, a lot of dynamics favored the man Vasil Lomachenko. Now look, I didn't give Triple G, no props for beating Kell Brook. I didn't give Canoli no props for sparking out the man Amir Khan. Vasil Lomachenko don't want no props neither or big time credit for beating Guillermo Rigondeaux like these hype beasts on the internet are giving Vasil Lomachenko. The racists, then they coming out the woodworks, man. They talking all kinds of crazy stuff about Vasil Lomachenko being superior, being, the white athlete is now better than the black boxers, you know what I'm saying? Just all kind of stuff that I don't even want to get into because, that's not what my channel's about, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, since the inception of boxing, black boxers have gone through enough, racism, hurdles, and just all types of things, you know what I mean, you know, what I'm saying, to be playing on a equal playing field, you know what I mean? But Vasil Lomachenko and Guillermo Rigondeaux wasn't on the same playing field. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? So that's why I didn't give this man massive props like a lot of people are. Yes, I picked Guillermo Rigondeaux to win the fight. He came up short. It's not going to be the first nor the last time I get a prediction wrong. You know what I mean? I just thought Guillermo Rigondeaux would have won this fight. And I was wrong. It is what it is. Won't be the first time, won't be the last time, you know what I mean? Although 2018, I've had a great record of calling out prediction fights, you know what I'm saying? But if the man Vasil Lomachenko don't want massive props for it, then why should I give it to him, you know what I mean? Vasil Lomachenko says that Guillermo Rigondeaux's not even the best fighter he's ever beat as a professional. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's out to debate, you know what I mean? I'm not going to debate that because, hey, Vasil Lomachenko don't think so, so why should I give this man a big pat on the back, you know what I mean? So, this is just, you know what I'm saying? I did have a conversation with MBT Boxing again, big ups to him, you know what I mean? I really like his channel, you know what I mean? Them fellas got good insight and insight on these fights, you know what I'm saying? And, the man MBT tried to, give me an example like, Bud Crawford fighting, what's the guy's name? Yuriorkis Gamboa. Yuriorkis Gamboa, that was not his first time fighting at lightweight when he fought the man what's the guy's name? Terrence Bud Crawford. It wasn't his fight prior to that. Although he was out of the year for a ring, out of the ring for a year, yes. But his fight before Bud Crawford, he fought Dolly Perez, and that was at lightweight, and that ain't jumping up two weight divisions. You know what I mean? So I gave Bud Crawford big props for that. You know what I'm saying? Again, the MBT boxer gave me an example of if I don't give Vasyl Lomachenko props, then I shouldn't give a guy like Tommy Hearn props for knocking out Roberto Duran. And then again, the man Roberto Duran, when he fought Tommy Hearns, he had been a champion at 154. Tommy Hearns was already at that given moment the WBC 154-pound champion. All right, the fight prior to and what's his name? Roberto Duran had beat Davey Moore for an 154-pound title, WBA. Then he vacated it and fought the man. He fought the man. I think he fought the man Marvin Hagler at 160 for his undisputed titles. You check it. So that's not really a good example in my opinion, because the man Roberto Duran had fought as high as 160 when he fought the man Tommy Hearns for his 154-pound title. Not to mention, Duran was undefeated at 154. He had a world title, WBA, when he fought the man Tommy Hearns. You know what I mean? So, no question, I give Tommy Hearns massive props for what he did to Duran. Put that man face flat on the canvas, dropped him even prior to that devastating knockout. You know what I'm saying? So that was not the best example, in my opinion, that MBT posed, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I'm still not giving Vasyl Lomachenko massive props for being a smaller guy, because if I have to do that, then I have to do the same for Triple G versus Kell Brook, and I have to do the same for Amir Khan versus Canoli. I just have to, and I didn't give them fellas credit, even though Guillermo Rigondeaux is a better fighter than Kell Brook or Amir Khan ever could be. Even though Amir Khan is a silver medalist in the Olympics, he still got that amateur pedigree up to this day. He still fights like an amateur as far as his pro career. You know what I mean? He's a fast starter, tries to win the first 3 rounds, but after that, the man really, his chin can't hold up, you know what I mean? Well, Vasyl Lomachenko's a good fighter, man. I've always liked him, I ain't gonna lie, man. I remember putting fellas on. I used to tell my boys, yo, you gotta check for this guy right here, Vasyl Lomachenko, you know what I mean? I've been watching him ever since he was in the amateurs in the Olympics. But I'm not gonna lie, that his career is getting tailor made, and he does have a track record right now of low balling fellas. You know what I mean? He never avenged that loss to Orlando Salido. Orlando Salido, big ups to him. I heard he just retired at the age of 37, or is it 39, after getting knocked out by Miguel Roman, or stopped. But, it is what it is, man. Vasyl Lomachenko still got a long way to go in his career, you know what I mean? But some people even are trying to make him be like a Manny Pacquiao, or trying to compare him to Manny Pacquiao, But, hey, his career ain't over, but believe you me, I doubt that he'll reach the status of Manny Pacquiao. I doubt it. A global figure like Manny Pacquiao was when he was a boxer. #1 pound for pound, Manny Pacquiao was a champion in 8 different divisions, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. But I don't think Vasyl Lomachenko will reach the status of Manny Pacquiao. And, I just think I'm not going to give this guy massive credit for beating up Guillermo Rigondeaux, although I did pick Rigondeaux. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? The guy was in a smaller weight class. You know what I mean? Guillermo Rigondeaux got outclassed in there, no question about it, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But Vasyl Lomachenko, he himself don't want no big props for it, so why should I give it to him? Be Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all think about this situation, this little... I ain't gonna call it a rant. I don't be ranting shit about boxing. It ain't that serious. I got bigger fish to fry, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about this. Be Marsh Boxing, I'm gone. Peace.